We're back.
And better than ever. So we're at Amicalola Falls State Park. We're obviously not RVing here, but we wanted to see the falls. It's the tallest waterfall in Georgia. So that's how we are spending our holiday.
Easter Sunday. Base of the falls, you can see. So this is on their way to the base of the falls. Supposedly it's about a half mile, but it seems like more of a 2-mile round trip. So we'll see. We'll come back and
We will report back.
sounds good.
We survived the trail. It was pretty short, so we made it easy.
Yeah, it was only 1.76 miles according to us from the visitor center. It was a makeshift visitor center that they built. I think they're doing some construction on the original. But you can park closer, so that's not a big deal to be able to be a little bit closer in if you want to.
And there's 604 steps. And they're the metal grate kind. So I think that's why when we were doing some research, people were saying this was difficult for dogs. And I'm guessing that's why, because nothing about this trail was difficult for the dogs. And to be honest, Tito and Savage did fine with the stairs. And there are different sections that have, like a wide space that you can step off, take a breather. Some of them have benches. So even if the dogs were having a, tough time, you could always take a break.
Yeah, and then there is a paved area. I don't remember what the trail is exactly called. Maybe we might put it in. But there's a paved area that if you need wheelchair access or your scooter or anything like that, you can get to the bottom of the falls still and be able to see it a little bit better. You can go the actual trail, but you probably don't go as far because you get a little bit better view of the falls via the paved trail. Especially if you don't want to take some of the stairs, you can go that route. There is some parking on the very top of the falls. If you only want to go down part of it, then you can also do that as well too. I think the whole thing was, worth it. We definitely enjoyed it, so there wasn't an issue as far as for us. But just in case you want to do things a little bit differently and not quite hike as much too.
Yeah, and there is a ranger here. Now, I don't know if it's just because it's the weekend, but there is a ranger that was outside the visitor center, and he was, just giving advice on, taking the stairs up if you want to take a different trail on the way back. So you can always just, ask one of the rangers if you, aren't sure about where the best place maybe to get on and how to get back. But yeah, very, very easy, very doable. So, and highly recommend it. It was very pretty and very cool as you got to the top.
Yeah, the mist of the falls was definitely a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
Temperature-wise, wasn't too bad whatsoever. There's no question that doing this in the earlier time is probably more beneficial. There's a lot more crowds. It's about 12:36 right now. Took us, I think, about an hour.
That was an hour and a half. Yeah,
hour and a half to be able
was.
to do it. So come a little bit earlier, 9-10 o'clock is probably a little bit more beneficial. You come a little bit later and the crowds are just going to be too much. And especially with dogs, it's going to be a little bit harder. But
yeah,
definitely can be done with dogs though.
Yep.